All right. So we are building a full digital agency website from scratch, from Figma to Wix Studio. So far we built the menu, we built the hero section, we built the company section, we built this heading section, and these boxes, and also these boxes, which is kind of the same of this layout but a bit different. Also, everything is responsive, up to mobile. And now we are going to build our clients section, which again, it seems information boxes, but here we have a unique layout. We will see how to create it. It's super cool, I think. All right, so because we build this section in the right way, so we can simply duplicate it. So let's copy it and let's paste it right here. I copied the wrong section. I should copy this one. Wait, duplicate, and put it right here. Now the title should be this value. So, oh, here, there you are. Why I cannot select it? Also here. Oh, wait. Oh, this is the container, the decorative container. It should be right here. Same here. Okay, cool. So let's add another section because it's stick to the bottom. And now let's do something like this. Now the description. Oh, this one is a big one, and I'm like Command Shift V to Command Shift V to paste the content without any formatting, and I can see immediately that this is smaller. Okay, it's like 996 pixels. So I can select the stack and give it some maximum width. Sorry, to this paragraph maximum width. So now it's breaking like this, same as the Figma. All right, so let me think if we can reuse this layout, which is a repeater. So I think, so first let's check the size. So here, this title is 28 and this is 26. So it's different. This is a heading. What do you say? Working with the breeze. It makes sense to be same hierarchy of this one, which is H3. H3. But it's kind of testimonials, right? So I don't think it should be a heading. Actually, I'm a bit confused. So let me think. I will check in different design to see if it makes sense. No, I think it will be. Oh wait, it's here also. Yeah, it can be H. This is H2, I guess. And here it's 28. No, it's 40. It's different sizing. All right, let's I don't know actually. Okay, so we will do it from scratch. So we need to create an item. Okay, so remember that we did it exactly the same in the repeater. We didn't put the elements directly inside the repeater item. We build it first outside. So let's change a bit the color so we can see our container. So we need a title and description, right? Yes, and then we will build this layout. But first, this one should be 28 pixels, if I remember correctly. Yes, it should be green. This specifically color, it's D8FF99. Let's check if we do have it in our design. FF99. So we don't have it. So let's go here, and we don't use this one. So let's put it right here. And now we will use it here. All right. The font weight should be medium. So this should be medium. And as always, this is the title. This one will be the description. And its style is same as this one, I think. No, this is 20. This is 80. All right, so this one. See how easy it is? Amazing. Now we need to have some padding. I don't know if it's exactly the same as this one. Here it's 80 pixels. Here is 80 pixels. Okay, so 80 pixels. Great. Let's align it to left. It should be 100% of the width. Okay, so we have title, we have the description. So now let's create this unique layout. And unique, why it's unique? Because we need to make sure that when we are dealing with responsive, we need to handle cases when we have a long person name or a long profession name, and we don't want to have any situation when the text is wrapped in this way. You can agree that this is not looks good. What we want to do is to have some minimum width, and then this button will wrap down, and then we will have enough space for everything. For this, we are going to use Flexbox. So we are going to use the layout tools, and then below there is Flexbox. So let's drag one here. Let's push this one to the right so we will have enough room. Now let's select it and paste it right here. Now let's analyze our design. So basically we must go to tablet mobile to see the behavior there, and then to understand how it should act, how it should be. So you can see that in mobile, for some reason, we don't have the button. Okay, and I think that we do need the button. I guess the intent was that all of this is clickable, but it's hard to understand that. This is why I think from a UX viewpoint. So what we will do, we will keep the button, but we will replace it only with an icon. All right, so first of all, we need this image, and as you can see that yeah, so the image is always the same, is 16 pixels. So let's go to our first item, and I will add an image, sorry, and to the first item, and it will be 60 pixels by 60 pixels, and we can center it just like this. Now we do have some borders, which is 8 pixels, and you can see that we have overlay of 30 percentage of a color, and the image is black and white. Okay, so what we will do, we will add a background color for the image. It's F24. Do we have it? We don't. Let's use this one. And then if I'll make my image a bit with transparency, let's say 30%, so it will have this, you know what, it's not good. Okay, let's keep it original. We will create a class to make the image, CSS class, to make the image grayscale. So let's go to the code, and how do you type testimonials? Testimonials. Yeah, oh my god, I did it right. Alright, so we will create a class called a testimonial avatar. No, profile image. So testimonial, no, it's not good. Let's go to the class first. Testimonials, profile image, and let's copy this class and paste it like this. And here we can do filter, saturate 0, and now it's dark, black and white. Also we need to support everything, so filter, I have it here, and then we can use saturate 0. all right, great. Now what we can do is we can add a container on top of everything and stretch it and set it to be this color, and it will be 30%. Okay, so let's give it a name. So this will be the overlay color. All right, so this item is the image. Great. Now okay, now what is the width of this item? It will be, oh, I forgot, first of all, to, no, I think this is okay. We need to change the width of the item to be max content, same as the content, but we do have some um, how it's called, a padding, right? So what we will do, actually we don't need a padding. The padding will be from the wrapper, okay? So it will be from the Flexbox itself, but we do have gaps of 18 pixels. So let's select the Flexbox and add, we don't need it to be responsive like that, this way, 18 pixels, and let's do exactly the same from below. All right, now we need the title and description. So title is 20 pixels below medium. Do we have it? We didn't use it yet. Okay, so let's add a title. Actually, it can be a paragraph, not a title. Okay, so this one will be, sorry, I need to remove the background color. This one will be title, and it should be 20 pixels below, wait, but it should be medium. So let's change it to be medium. All right, it should be 100% dock to left. Now let's duplicate it, and this one will be the description. Right? Oh, sorry, it's like profession, but it's okay this way. So let's start. We need to change the font weight to be, it's 18 regular. So we have it right here. Now let's tag them together. They will be at the center, just like this one, and they do have some gaps between them. Do they? No, it looks, oh, it's look even negative, or no, it's 2 pixels. Okay, so let's set it to pixels, 2 pixels. Great. Now you can see that we do have some height from here. So we always need to check the row and make sure that we don't have any minimum height. No. Oh, sorry, this is the cover. Oh, this can makes you wondering what you selected. So I need to select the item, and then you can see that it's shrinked to be exactly the same as the biggest element, which is currently it's the image. Let's make sure all our stacked elements are aligned to left, and the stacks should be 100% and dock to the left. Great. Now you can see that we have some color that we don't need. It's because these container borders should be exactly the same as the image, and also we have color from the item, so we can get rid of it. And it's good to also get rid of the minimum width because we don't need it. Now we've created the image, we've created this stack. Now we need this button, and the button, it should be this item, the third one, but you can see that it's not fit here, right? So the reason is we need to play around with the item sizing. So if we said that this is the image item, let's do it more clearly. Item image. This is item title and description. And the last one will be item button. Great. So the width of the first item is max content. The second one is 16 pixels. Okay. So if I'll make it, and the third one is also 60 pixels. So 60 pixels plus 60 pixels, it's more than 100. So they cannot be together, right? But if I'll make this one, for example, 20 pixels, now it do have enough space, so it is jump into the next row. But if I'll make this one, for example, minimum width of 300 pixels, so you can see that it doesn't fit in the total width, so it will jump to the next row and stretch to fill the gap, all the rest of the space. So we will use this technique, but we need to copy this button. Okay, so let's copy, because I think it has exactly the same style. So let's paste it right here. First of all, let's get rid of the background color. You know what, I will keep it slightly so we can see what's happening. So let's paste it here. White paste section. Where is it? All right, so we have the button and I placed it at the center, and now I want to set to the button, to the button item, to be max content. Okay, let's get rid of the minimum width. Okay, so now it looks like it's fit, right? And if I'll change the value now, you can see that it's grow because we build it in the right way. Now let's get rid of, you know what, let's keep it this way. But look what's happened if I set some minimum width for this title and description. So in the Figma, you can see that when there is, so it's always scaling. Okay, so the text is wrapping this way, but here we will get the same results. For example, let's change the value here and this one. Okay, so let's see what's happened when I'm shrinking my, wait, let's set it to be 10%, for example. So here we are getting exactly the same, to do exactly the same situation, which we don't want to have. But what we can do, I think I paste it with formatting. Okay, so what we can do, we can set the minimum width for this item. For example, I don't want it to be less than, let's say, something like this. Okay, so I can shrink it, and now if I'll set the minimum width, convert it to pixels, now it's set it to 157. Okay, so this is right now there is enough spacing, but when it's less, so it's jump to the next row, which make it very, very responsive. Now let's get rid of the background color and make sure that we don't have minimum height. Okay, so now we get a very responsive layout. Look what's happened here. So we are getting less than 157 pixels. So now it's breaking into rows. Super responsive, right? So I really love this yeah, this Flexbox element. Also, did you saw what's happened when it was like this? Where you saw this, you see this background, the overlay color, the container. It's because it's stretched. I need to match it to be exactly the same height and width as the image. So let's set it to be 60 pixels by 60 pixels, or 66, I don't remember, and it should be centered. Yeah, so now it looks okay. All right, so let's change it back to title and description. And now what we can do, we can join it, we can add it to our container. But I forgot to do something. What I forgot to do is to add the style. So first of all, we have border of 8 border radius of 8 pixels and background of 24 by 20%. So first of all, and also padding of 20 pixels. So 20 pixels padding, corners of 8 pixels, border of, I don't remember, stroke, yeah, 2.6, this one, 1 pixel, and we do have a background. So background is 2.4. We have it. We don't have it. Did I use these colors? I don't remember. All right, 2.4, 2.4, 2.4. This is not the best practice to do, but 20 pixels, 20 pixels. Okay, so this is the design. So now what we need to do is we need to add it to our container, and let's set it to be 100%, and we need to add it to our stack element, or to add everything into one stack. Great. Now let's measure the distance. So here it's 24 and here it's 40. So 24 pixels, and it should be solid pixels. So 24 and 40 pixels, and everything should be aligned to center, just like this. The background color of the button is not the correct one. Oh, sorry, it is. It's just this container is with different color. Yeah. So now what we need to do is we need to have a repeater. So let's add a repeater. And let's align it top to left. It should be 100%. I don't want it to have scale properties, and I don't need gaps. I don't need the background color of the repeater item. Now I can drag this one into our Oh wait, I forgot to set the button label. Settings, it should be label. Great. Now I can take this container and drag it into our repeater item and stretch it like this, and I just need to make sure that the repeater item doesn't have any minimum height, as we always do. Great. Now we need to have only two elements in a row, so let's select the repeater and set 2 elements in a row, and I will change the alignment to start just like this. And now I need to copy exactly the same values as I have here for the repeater item. If you remember this border, I need to have it for this container also. So I can go to this container. You can see that it has its own border, and I can copy element design from all breakpoint and paste it just like this. Now remember how we solved the issue that we have two lines instead of one, is by adding -1 pixels from left. This was to solve the horizontal line, but for the vertical line we need to add -1 pixels from below also. So let's add another container, and now you can see that we have only one pixel, which is exactly what we need to have. Great. So we are missing one item, so let's add an item. And now let's add some content. So this one will be like this, this one will be like this, so it looks more real. Oh, I see a problem. So you can see that it's interesting. No, it's okay. I thought that this description are always aligned, but because the repeater item should grow, if I have, for example, here I will have a lot of content, so you can see that the titles are not aligned because this whole stack is aligned to the center. I prefer to make it this way. And now we have some, actually, you know what will be even better is to remove this element from the stack, and then it will always be aligned to the bottom. So let's do it. I will select the container, the content wrapper, and add grid to it of two rows like this, and I will detach this Flexbox from the stack, and it will be placed on the second row, aligned to bottom. Okay, and if you remember, it has 40 pixels margin, so I'll do it from top, 40 pixels from top. And this tag of the title and description we placed in the first row. So now you can see and align to top, just like this. So now you can see that the titles are always aligned to top, and this flags always aligned to bottom, and they always keep at least 40 pixels distance. But I need to fix the row first, so the first one will be as max as the content, and the last one will be FR, which means takes the remaining space. Great. Now I need to put some values in the stack, in this one. Great. Forgot the button. I'll do it for it. I'll do it now. Open website. Great. So instead of doing like 4 of these, I will delete this item and I'll duplicate this one once more, and this one once more. Okay, and maybe change the, let's take you here. Okay, now it's mixed. Great. So let's go to tablet and fix it. So I think we should copy exactly the same padding from here. So let's copy them. Let's change it like this to 40. Now the title is changing to 20 pixels. So this one will be 20 pixels, and the description 16 pixels. Great. The gaps between them is 20. The gaps between these are 30, so it's come from the margin top. 30 pixels. And oh, did you notice that there is no enough space, that it's already wrapped? Amazing. Yeah, so this text size are 16 and the image size is 15. So 16, I guess this one also 16, right? No, it's 14. And this container is 50 pixels on 50 pixels, and the image I've selected from here is also 50 by 50, right? The button label, I think it's the same as we have here, which is good. I only need to change the height to be, why it's not 100%. Also here. Okay, I think it looks good. Amazing. And I also think that it could be nice if the item on mobile on tablet will be 100%, and also the button. I think this looks good like this. All right, great. I think we need to put again the -1 pixel. Oh, I did it to the item? No. Oh, what's happened? -1 pixel. -1 pixel. Maybe I did it to the stack? No. Okay. So this looks great. Now mobile. So mobile, we have one in a row, just like this one. So let's go to the repeater and change it to be one in a row. So actually, I think this looks good like this. So we have enough room for the title and description, and we have a big button that says open website. I think this looks great. Let's copy the padding from here. From where there, yeah, padding is 30 pixels now. And I do remember that now we need section padding of 16 pixels from only from left and right. So go to section and only from left and right. So we'll remove the top. For some reason this section have minimum height, so I need to get rid of it. So it will be 1FR. Don't need you. Oh, I do need you. Okay, 1FR. 1FR. Great. This looks amazingly good. Oh, but it's placed in the wrong position. Wait, where is this section? This is the hero. See, I didn't give it a name. So wait, this is empty section. This one is what our clients think. And this one is what our clients think about content. So now in mobile it's not in the right, sorry, this one is not at the right place. Great. Okay, did we miss something? Oh, I didn't change the sizing. So 18 pixels and I guess 40 pixels, but we will check it. Yes, 16, 14, 16, 14. Great. The image now is 40 pixels. So this container and this image will be 40 by 40 and image 40 by 40. Great. The button, maybe it should be narrower. Let me 52. I think this is good. This is too much. 52. Yeah, let's keep it that way. All right, amazing. So we've done with this one. Now let's see the live site. We didn't check it so far. All right, so this is our new section. So let's get responsive. So now, oh look, this is amazing. Look what's happened here. So we are not in tablet yet, but it's wrapping, and looks great. Okay, this is tablet, and this is mobile. I think it looks amazing. All right. What's now? So frankly, ask question. So the FAQ components that we have is not allowing us to get this layout. exactly. And also there is another issue that in practice this should be two different columns to be able to work this way, because usually the DOM elements are left to right, not top to bottom. So this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So next one, we will focus how to create this one, and I think we will need to use some Velo to create this custom design. So we will do it next time, and then we will have this challenge of the form, because we need to see how we can create this design in the form, and then we will build the footer and we will continue to other pages. All right, so keep follow, and until next time, keep building amazing websites on Wix Studio.